Well, the world looks kind of grim right now. So I guess this is the lesser evil.
Oh yeah, definitely. And trust me, if we figure out this whole deal with Belor, you won't see me again.
Lovely.
The soundtracks. Welcome back then, I guess.
Thank you.
Alrighty then. Oh, I see you're all friends again. Fun. This is Almani. We're gonna be sailing off in a few minutes. I would also like you to meet. Let's go down deck. This is a little bit cramped, and I wanna see you.
And noisy.
Yeah, and a bit noisy. Let's go downstairs.
Yeah. I'm still keeping my distance to Ameria.
Almani kind of tells you guys to stay around her, and she wants to explain the task. She says, "Well, as you well know, we're going to the forest of Golthamir in the Tarmish lands of the orcs. We should not be close to one of the orcish tribes. They don't usually roam the northern side. They keep it for the animals. It's their hunting ground, so you might run into orcs, might not. We're trying to look for the Lost Temple. I know it's a catchy name. I don't really have a name for it, just called the Lost Temple. I do have a stone here that can guide me there. The thing is, I know that we're gonna run into trouble. That's why you guys are here. Once we find whatever we're looking for, if it's there or not there, you're gonna get paid. I will arrange that in bank notes. Don't worry about it, you will get paid. And of course, I will maybe give you something extra. It would be nice. I like you guys. Anyways, we're gonna reach that place, land the ship, walk towards the temple. If we find it, if we don't find it in the coming 2 days, that's when the provisions start running out. We're gonna go back to one of the tribes, rest there, and we continue on the road to Baldur's Gate as a promise that I will join you. With us here, and she kind of gestures to her right towards an elf with golden silver hair, golden silver, silverly hair, holding a sword on its back. Quite battle-worthy with like a patch on one of his eyes. He says, "This is Ray Van Vendir, an old friend of mine. Actually, it's my kind of stepfather in some cases. Anyways, a good friend of mine. He's going to be joining us on this voyage. Kind of a last-minute call, if you guys don't mind."
I don't think we get to decide who comes on this boat or not. Sure.
That's fine. Do we have enough food for the travel?
The elf kind of steps forward, says, "Well, yeah, I've arranged most of it. There's food in the lower deck that will last us for at least a month. So is the guards around this boat. Once we land, the boat will continue on. We're gonna take the provisions with us. Also, if you have any questions, I'm always happy for a chat. So please, if you ever see a little red, I don't know, but creature like with wings, looks like a demon, but it's not a demon, run around the ship, that's mine."
Oh. I would guess we have seen the Sean's little green thingy.
It has popped out of invisibility a couple of times, yes.
So, like that green guy that is with him. I pointed to Sean.
What green guy?
Oh, I have a little servant. I'm assuming you have one too.
Oh yeah. I have a certain imp that is kind of bound to my sword. It's called Blixel. If you do see him, he likes to steal food. Quite a creepy little fella. Just keep an eye out. If you see him, please tell him that his master is looking for him. He tends to run
God, it's
away.
him.
Not a very... No. He doesn't like living in a sword. That is way.
I just just remembered who it was.
Reusing characters. Woo!
Hey!
Wait, is this a reoccurring thing from some place else?
This is group
It's
3, man.
Group 3. My character from Group 3. Since it's closed, I transferred it here.
Oh, okay.
Right then. It's nice meeting you all. I guess I'll learn your names during the voyage. He kind of bows his head.
Right.
See you around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything special, just walk over here, sit by the crates, and Ameria, like, cautiously.
Very well.
I stay far away from the water.
Money goes up the deck, goes to the captain. After a few minutes, you can hear, "Get ready to sail!" And the boat slowly drifts off the dock. Right boat.
Boaty boat.
Oh my god, it transformed.
Oh my god!
Doing boat.
Oh yeah, it grew larger.
There's a large boat.
This
Oh, it's
boat
got
is
sails!
changed.
3 masts! Oh my god!
Big boat.
Wow.
Yeah, well, finding an actual boat that's actually same size is not
2D,
an easy.
yeah.
Unless I make him, and I couldn't be asked making a boat. Long.
You can just say that the small boat was a ferry to the bigger boat because the bigger boat couldn't get in.
Sure, the small boat was a ferry to the bigger boat because the bigger boat is the one we're using.
Yeah.
At least the characters are the same. Did I forget someone? Someone is not there.
Well, there are people that are here that are not here.
Oh, yeah, one of them.
Yeah, the big... Not that big. Not that big.
Get more.
Ameria climbs the rigging and sits up top of the mast.
The voyage continues for at least half a day. See, the sea seems to be quite calm. It's not a big sea. It's kind of a giant lake, say, towards Gulf Amir. The winds are very nice. The ship keeps on good rhythm. The workers on the boat step up and down it, moving things up and down, cleaning it up. You don't actually see much of the sailors. They're working down deck.
Can I spend this time trying to understand more of the books I have?
Yes, you can actually. This is a good time for you guys to do anything booky.
I want to
Yes.
do the same, but I also want to ask Albina about the text.
You can
I'm
do that,
assuming
yes.
at some point I can approach her and just ask.
Yeah, she's been, flirting with the guards.
I'm sure she has. Almani, can I take a moment of your time?
Yes.
Can you read this? And then he just produces a parchment with the text on it.
She takes it and eyes it and says, yeah, that's Celestial, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What does it say?
Is that a joke?
No, I don't understand it.
Oh, well. It says the Ring of Visibility.
That's it.
Well, there's a few instructions here. Quite
Go on.
interesting ones. I will just give you thing. Ring of visibility. It's long. She explains to you.
There's that much text on a damn ring?
No, but
Oh, okay.
it's generally.
All right. Yeah, I get it.
This is a good point.
I know what the ring does now. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love. It's really more of a bracelet.
This would be like a half plate if there's this much text on it. But all right, thanks.
Yeah, you can scroll that over. I could just read it to you guys if you're not interested in waiting.
Huh?
What? The ring appears to be in functions the same as ring of visibility, up until the following conditions are met. The user becomes visible for any reason after having used the ring to become invisible. There are creatures who can see the now visible user who could not see the user at the point the ring was activated. Forget about this part. The curse.
Yeah. Okay.
When these conditions are met, the ring's properties change. It no longer has the ability to make the wearer invisible, but instead can, and constantly does, make everything the ring bearer is wearing, including the ring itself, invisible. Items that are carried in the hand remain visible, but anything worn vanishes from sight. This effect applies from the moment the conditions above are met, meaning that the ring bearer will seem to look to appear out of thin air, struck naked. Before this secondary effect is activated, the ring can be removed freely. Once the ring's true nature is revealed, though, the wearer is cursed, and the ring cannot be removed while the wearer remains attuned to it.
So you can use it to be activated, but if you break the invisibility by any means,
You appear from thin air, naked completely.
yeah.
Everything you wear is invisible, and
Okay.
you cannot remove
And
it
like-
once you're attuned to it.
And I can't. So it literally it's just a fucking trap. If you take it off or you try to take it off, you can't remove it.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Well, there are ways, but you can't be removed once you attune to it.
Okay.
Well, it does say that.
You can take it on and off freely without activating it, but once you activate the conditions, it says in the bottom, the wearer is cursed and the ring cannot be removed while the wearer remains attuned to it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right.
That's the
Thank
little
you.
ring.
So we need great restoration.
Yeah, if someone wants to use the ring, yeah, we do.
I thought one of you was gonna use it, and too bad.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There's wait a minute.
I have lesser restoration.
That doesn't help.
That's not good enough,
I have-
unfortunately.
Speak to dead?
I have revivify.
Well, yeah, you can revivify him after he's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kill me, you take the ring off, and then you get me back up.
Sounds like a
That will
plan.
work.
Sure. Alright, who are we stabbing?
Nobody yet.
That's the thing I don't get about the D&D world. Like, it's so easy to come back from the dead. Like, if you really wanted to punish someone, you wouldn't kill them. You'd, like, maim them. It's much harder to grow back a hand than it is to come back from the dead.
Well, there are healing magic. And there are ways to bind souls, so you can't revivify
I
them.
suppose. Or just pull a void card. For the deck of many things.
The deck of many things. Right. Anybody does anything else?
Well, I went to
Not
read
me.
the rest of the book on the voyage.
Okay, what kind of book?
It was the one that actually gave me the.
Want to roll them all?
No, there's half of this one book is still not read. It's the one where I learned the incantation to banish a medium undead Book of the Rising,
Oh
I
yeah.
think. But I only got that part, and you said there's like a half of it is still left.
Yes, it is.
So I read the other half.
Remind me which part you read. The one with what?
Book of the Rising, shadowy figures lie written in Inferno. Rituals about raising the dead or raising the living. Knowledge on how to destroy one dead, one per day. Verbal invocation. That's what I gained from it.
Oh,
But
so
you
you know
said that
how
there's still another
to
half.
kill the dead, basically.
Yeah.
You take the time to read the book, and you find out that you can something that's called raise the living. Is quite baffling to you because the living cannot be raised, or basically it's like the dead. While reading through the book, you find a certain interesting knowledge on how to hypnotize a person to think that he is undead.
Okay.
You can use that more or less once per long rest on a person while rolling a charisma check against his charisma save. If succeeded, the person will think he's dead for a day. Or undead.
All right, freaky. I'll take it.
There are conditions applying, but you don't know what they are. Let me tell you.
Alright.
Want anything else?
That's what my character does.
Right.
I don't really like water, so I'm just going to be rather quiet and sickly, almost.
The sound of the waves and the wind is being broken by the sound of bells ringing and a ship's mate shouting. What?
Shouldn't I have time to study my books?
Oh, yeah, you
I'll
do.
try.
Use it right now before I say what I need to say.
Yeah. Anything I need to roll to try to understand these books with the little knowledge I have? I'll try to improve it in my own way.
Which book?
Let's see. I have one from Dragon Skeleton Lair, written in Celestial, and one from the Shadowy Figures Lair, written also in Celestial.
The names would be much helpful.
You didn't give me a name. It's only an unknown book for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. One from the lair where we met the big Steve guy, right?
Yeah.
The second one was from...
A Dragon Skeleton Lair. It's the only thing I've written down on it.
Oh, okay. Which one do you want to...
Shadow Figures first.
Okay, you want to try and read Celestial?
Well, yeah, but I know my skill in it is limited. But I wouldn't know if Deshaun talked to Mary about Celestial, would I?
Almani.
Almani.
I don't know. Would you know? Would Deshaun be open about it, kind of? Walk in there, asking her.
Would I notice?
Let's say you roll perception, and Deshaun, if you want to do it kind of secretive, you can roll against him. If you don't...
I don't notice.
You have no idea what he was talking to Almani about something, gave her a piece of paper, she gave it back to him.
Didn't pay no mind. But I try to study the books. What do I need to do? Intelligence, wisdom?
No, wisdom is remembering, so intelligence in this case. Roll intelligence with disadvantage.
Bad.
You're trying to make out the letters. You do know something about the letters, at least the figures they are in, because you have seen it before with the orcish thingy scroll that you had. But putting them together seems to be a harder task than you thought it would be.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of aberrations and transactions between letter to letter, and you don't know how to pronounce the right letters or the right word. Difficult for you. Mind baffling.
Yeah.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion.
What?
I'm joking.
From reading?
It can be exhausting. While you read this, your mind-baffling experience is broken by the sound of bells and one of the shipmates shouting, "A ship! Ho!"
Wait, what was that second word, or did he have a stroke?
You have no idea. And this is revealed. Oh, you.
Wow, oh, look out, it's fucking blind. How'd it get so close?
Yeah, it took a while, but
Okay.
Is the
There's also
turtle
a sea
attacking
turtle.
us also?
there's a fucking sea turtle. What the hell is a sea turtle?
Oh, we fucking jumped on the ship.
The guards on the ship, together with the captain, are preparing for boarding, and the captain shouts something about pirates.
Oh, of course he
I want
does.
to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Go for it. The ship is currently going head to head with one another. They're not stopped yet. The
Oh
pirates
boy,
are
am I
preparing
glad I
with
climbed up the mast.
those three in front are preparing with hooks to kind of hook onto your ship.
I'm a bit baffled and just drop down my books.
Okay, I'm going to.
And you do have a round of surprise that you can use.
I'm going to use my surprise stance, so get up and get ready.
I've got a surprise round.
Which one did you shoot at? Yeah, you got a surprise round.
This one here.
Awesome.
Someone unmute harmless.
Right, I know what I'm
Has
gonna
it
do.
in.
Oh,
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
harmless, you're not muted anymore.
And this is YOLO.
Who muted him again?
There we go, he's unmuted now. Deshaun, your Eldritch Blast hits the guy straight in the head, makes his head fly off his body, and you can see his body still standing there, waving the hook around before it falls down to the ground flat. These two behind him get scared and a bit back.
Okay, can I do what I'm gonna do with this surprise round?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll tell you my plan first, because it might not succeed. I'm running along this yard arm. See this rope right in front of me?
Yes.
That is the tacking line for the mainsail. That should, if the ship is correct, go down at a nice angle and tie onto the other mast. I got to slide down it,
Sure. So you're going to
and
do
I
a Jack
should
Sparrow.
land here.
Okay, so you're trying to do a Jack Sparrow in this case.
No, Jack cuts a line. I'm just sliding down one that exists.
Oh, okay.
But
Another
yeah,
Jack Sparrow.
a Jack Sparrow is
close.
not a Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow would be much more cool,
Similar
but yeah.
in spirit.
You will need to roll for this amazing stunt thingy.
Acrobatics.
Unfortunately, you might need to roll in this case.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
And acrobatics. Yeah, you need to roll acrobatics. As you run up the thing here, the wind is so strong you fall onto it and grab it with all your strength while hanging downwards from it.
So I'm not sliding down it. I'm just hanging off of it.
No, you're hanging on the mast.
On the mast. Oh, on the yeah. Okay. I'm hugging it.
Yeah, you're hugging it while hanging downwards.
Okay. My round.
Anyone else wants to do something?
Fine.
Fair
It
Turtle's
was
here
above
now.
the mast. It looks like it was flying.
On the ship deck now. He's the captain. Sea turtles, mate. Right, if nobody does anything in surprise round, roll initiative.
Woo! Woo! Not even Cal doing anything?
I thought about it. But how far away are they? Like,
I think it's more or less to... not more or less, but what you want to do, let's say this way.
are they in range of a pistol?
They are indeed.
So I might as well fire off a note.
We did good.
Incredible
Wow,
decision
you guys are
making there.
great initiatives.
Oh, bollocks.
And great shooting skills.
I miss.
The wind, you kind of sidestep and you miss the shot.
Wait, let me try. I need to do my initiative. Oh, bollocks.
Wow.
Ours
What
is
is
the
wrong
only
with us
real
today?
one.
How is mine the best at 13?
We're just lacking Dark Reaper now.
Why
Is he
did
on the
Thor-
toilet still?
He said phone, so
Oh,
He says phone, but he really means
means
toilet.
Yeah,
phone.
why not?
Okay. First one to go are the enemy, apparently.
Well, they
Oh
are
wait, no, I
boarding
didn't roll
us.
for these guys.
We've all been distracted by Emiria hanging in the mast.
First one
What
to
the
go is
fuck is
actually
she now?
Mr. Ray Van Vindier over here. He runs up to this place, takes a hand axe from one of his belts, and tosses it. I've upgraded my skills with playing this game. Aha!
Woo! There's
And
a
he
10
misses.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he misses. He curses under his breath for losing a hand axe. Next one is Almani. She doesn't do much besides shout orders to the guards. And also shouts a couple of things at you guys. And you all gain +1 to attack.
Woo!
Attack rolls, that is.
Power?
Temporary. Temporary +1 to attack rolls.
It's a buff.
Getting,
Yes, a buff.
we're getting invaded, are we?
Yeah, you need to roll initiative. The one didn't roll yet. Might be better than 4s, hopefully.
4, 4, 4.
Maybe.
8, 13. And you're not using the initiative tracker.
No, I didn't. I have a piece of paper. I'm old school.
Gav's never used the initiative tracker.
He's too
Am I
old
rolling
for
it
that
wrong?
shit.
You need to roll initiative, Belladeath.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Click on your character sheet. Click on your character token and then click initiative. It should work without it, but I don't know why it doesn't.
No, it's just not doing anything.
Okay, so then click on your character.
Gav, did you drag him out or did he?
I dragged all of you out, so
Oh,
Shouldn't be a
it
problem
works
with
for
that. yeah, I never had a problem with that. Can you move your token?
Yeah, I can move it. I just can't.
Okay, then click on it. Then go to your character sheet and click on initiative. Then
Yeah,
it should roll.
that's what I'm. Oh. Oh, it's because I didn't move it.
He
Yay.
actually gets really good.
Then it's your turn. Belladeath.
Are the boats connected, or are they just?
Not yet actually. They're head to head, but there is about 10 feet between them, more or less. Well, a bit more than 10 feet. Is it 10 feet? Let's say this way. Let's say, I'll say it's 12 feet around. Kind of makes no sense with the masts, but who cares? Not an expert on boat fight, right?
Alright, I'm gonna move here.
Apologist.
And.
There's a midget over here.
One sec. I'm gonna use it. I was gonna use Dragon Breath, but I can't remember what the bloody range is.
It's 15.
15?
I believe it's 15 feet, if I recall correctly.
I'm gonna burn a line of Dragon Breath across to this dude.
Good.
Can't find the damn spell.
You're gonna fire breath the boat.
I have the book.
Also, oh, there we go. He knows. He knows. He's learning. He's evolved.
Yay.
I really do need to shorten that.
Are you fire breathing the enemy boat?
I'm gonna aim it towards this person, but yeah.
5 by 30
He's a
feet
bit far
line.
from you.
Oh, is it?
24 feet. Yeah, you have 15. I think it's a 15 feet cone. If I remember.
Yeah,
Wait, what color is he?
I'm brass.
Okay,
Brass.
yeah, 5 by 15. 5 by 30 feet line.
Yeah, it's more or less up to scale. So let's say you could get up to more or less 20 feet. I would say if it's more or less to scale. So you can't really reach him with a fire breath.
Okay. Well, then I'll fuck
You
it.
can withhold your action and
Yeah.
wait for it, however you want.
Yeah, I'll withhold my action.
Okay, very good. Just remember you
I'm just gonna
withhold
grab
it.
my dinner as well.